Good day, tourist. My name is Llanza, but you can call me Wang for short. And I am your official tour guide for today. But before we start our historical destination, I would like to give you some friendly reminders. First is avoid putting your hands outside of the e-trike. Second is avoid standing because you might bump your head. And lastly is always follow me whenever we go down or we stay here inside the e-trike. And behind me is Kuya Benjo, and Kuya Benjo is a 2 years experienced driver. And did you know that there are 60 e-trikes that is roaming around the Intramuros? 50 are new and 10 are old. And we're now located here inside the Intramuros. Intramuros means intra means inside and muros means walls. It is a Latin word which means Intramuros. And behind you it is the old University School of Santo Tomas, and it is now the BF condominiums. And at my back, behind you, behind us, is Ayuntamiento, and it is also known as the Bureau of Treasury here in the Philippines. And in the front of us is the Manila Cathedral. Manila Cathedral is one of the Baroque churches here in the Philippines, and it is the oldest churches here located inside the Intramuros. And as you can see, there are purple or violet flags that is planned. As you can see, there are violet flags, which means because here in the Philippines there are Holy Weeks that is every month of April, and it is the meaning of Holy Week. So let's go down. Be careful, watch your steps, and so please stay on the right side. Stay on the right side. Please, so for the other members, I would like to introduce myself. My name is, well, you can call me Wang, and I am your official tour guide for today. So as what I've said earlier, we are now here located at the Intramuros, inside the Intramuros, and on your right side, this is the Bureau of Treasury, or also called Ayuntamiento, and Plaza Roma on your right side. Plaza Roma is beside Plaza Roma is Palacio del Gobernador. Palacio del Gobernador is also known as Palace of the Governor General, which it is a government building that is destroyed years ago, centuries ago, by earthquake. So on your front, you can see Plaza Roma. It is the statue of Carlos II. Carlos II. And beside Plaza Roma is Palacio del Gobernador. Palacio del Gobernador is one of the oldest building here in Intramuros. It is a government building, and did you know that it is the old Malacanang before? And old Malacanang, this is where the president, this is the residence of the president before, and that is moved at the Jola. Why it was called Malacanang? Malacanang is also it is called Malacanang because from May Lacanjan, which means the native Filipino before called Maylaka. Always saying that Maylakan dyan, but because there are highest position on the specific place, then there are all the American or the foreigners said foreigners said that they're pronouncing it as slang or Malacan dyan, like that, ganun. Yes, Malacan dyan. That's why it's called Malacan dyan. So, watch your steps. So, as you can see on your front side, it is a Manila Cathedral. Manila Cathedral is one of the wedding capital churches here in the Philippines. And did you know that Filipino has its traditions or superstitions that if you held your wedding here in Manila Cathedral you'll never experience forever in your love life. So, on behalf of H352 Travel and Tours, once again, my name is Llanza, and I am proud and I am happy to serve you all. Thank you.